Good morning. Happy weekend. Pastor Brian from Bayside, Folsom. Hope you had a great week. The other day, one of my kids came to me and asked if he could do something that was a really big deal. It involved a big time commitment. Other things would have to be rearranged so that this thing could happen. It wasn't going to be easy. Life was going to get way more complicated. Frankly, this thing was really expensive. And you know what I noticed when he asked me if he could go do this thing? He fully expected that the answer was going to be yes. Our son came to me and asked expectantly, expecting that I was going to say yes to his request. And you know what? Jesus invites you and me to pray with that very same level of expectation. One day, Jesus was teaching on the matter of prayer, and look at what he said, Matthew chapter 7, verse 7. Ask, he said, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be opened to you. Now, there's so much going on in this one little verse, but at the very heart of it, Jesus knows us, doesn't he? And he knows that when it comes to how we approach him, most of us feel shy and timid, unworthy, unfit sometimes even to ask God for anything. For so many people, the thinking goes, God's so great, I'm so small, who am I to ask God for anything? Which is exactly why Jesus goes to such great lengths to change our approach to how we pray. To paraphrase what Jesus is saying in Matthew 7:7, it's like he's going, lose your timid thoughts, remove every one of your doubts, approach God confidently, boldly even, with great expectation that he's going to do something amazing. Can I just ask you, what would it look like for you to infuse your prayers starting today, starting right now, with a massive dose of expectation? Instead of tiptoeing into your prayers all shy and bashful, like full-on woe is me mode, what if you showed up in prayer just like my son did that day, expecting God to do great things? You know, I found this in my own prayer life, that prayer can just become a lifeless exercise when I'm not on the lookout for God to move in response to my prayers. I've seen my own prayers get a massive dose of rocket fuel when I'm expectantly watching for God's answers. I even wonder how many answers we miss entirely because we don't expect God to do anything, frankly. My friend, Jesus invites you and me to expect God to work every time we pray. So next time you pray, try talking to God with that same sense of expectation that a kid has when they ask their really good parents for something, and then stand back and watch for God to work. Hey, thanks for watching today. We're really looking forward to seeing you on a Bayside Church campus near you this weekend.